Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Bianca from by Empress B, and I'm back with another video for the month of February. So happy February everybody. And we're just going to get into what blessings are coming in for February for you all, and then in a later video I'll do some ancestral guidance for the month of February. So we have 3 piles to choose from today. Not pushing your intuition or pushing the boundaries of your spirit. We're going to do something simple or the usual, and I'll zoom in on the cards so you guys can be able to choose better. And yes, also make sure you guys subscribe to my email newsletter. I just sent out February shadow work prompts that you guys can use, and the themes of February. So make sure you guys get on that. I'll leave the link to sign up in the description box below, and I'll meet you guys at your piles. Hi, my pile ones. Welcome to your reading. So the card that you chose was the Clover. Beautiful. And as usual, I meditated on your pile and I asked my ancestors to show me what blessings are coming in for my pile ones during this beautiful month of February, also Black History Month. And I also pulled some additional cards so we can get into more of your blessings. So before I even flipped your cards over or pulled anything else, what I saw for you in my meditation was liberation. So this was like dancing, feeling free, feeling like a free spirit, feeling like you're not chained or bound to anyone, anything, any place. Just dancing like nobody's watching. So you may be exploring a lot more, becoming more adventurous, and just understanding yourself more. I also saw money, like someone just giving you money. Maybe somebody owes you money, or this could be a check in the mail that you will be receiving. And lastly, I saw a car, like car keys. So maybe some of you may be getting a new car or your first car, or just purchasing a car in general, and just elevating and having that big purchase. So maybe some of you, this check or this money may be kind of pushing you closer to that goal of getting a car, or it just helps you have more than enough for your down payment, whatever the case may be. And perfectly coinciding with the Clover card, the person is gambling. They're gambling. This is a card of luck, of fortune. So this month will be very, very, very lucky, you guys. So let me just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this card is the Six of Pentacles, in this Lenormand, also called the Clover card. So a card of luck, of chance, of really hitting big, of I feel like as well with the Six of Pentacles and someone giving you money in my meditation, it's maybe someone that you have spoken to about your goals, and maybe just this one person you've happened to share your goals with gives you the money to really accelerate things, or maybe they take you to go play the lottery or gamble and then you end up hitting big. But overall, this is just a lucky month for you. Very, very lucky. So make sure that you capitalize off of that luck. Make sure you do the things that you do to keep that luck sitting with you. It is the first of the month. So make sure you're doing your rituals, your floor washes, your spiritual baths. You don't have to do a million things, but just, take care of yourself, and take care of your things and your foundation. So I forgot to show you guys, but the back of the deck energy from these cards that I pulled was balance. So for this month, a blessing that will be coming in for you is learning more about the earth's medicine. So this is also learning more about plants in their natural environment, learning more about soil, learning more about the spirits that are outside, maybe making offerings to the trees, maybe just working in nature more, or excuse me, sorry. Every time I sit down and do a reading, all my body just can't take it. I don't know. Maybe you're just getting closer with nature in general, and you may just be spending more time outside if the weather permits. Let me slow down. I feel like I'm always like the message is coming faster than my mouth can really spit it out. Yes, spending more time outside as the weather permits, and just getting closer in nature and grounding yourself more. Also, some of you may be coming into some knowledge from your spirit animals. Maybe your spirit animal is a bird, and you may be looking into a bird that visits you often, or finding feathers and seeing just what comes to you as you develop spiritually. So, this is also cultivating your spiritual gifts, as well as learning how to use plants in your daily practice, or how to use plants in protection work, in abundance workings, or just to elevate your vibration overall, or how you care for yourself, and how you meet your need for love and care. So, with the moving right card reversed, a blessing for you will be redirection. A blessing for you is not going on a path that is conventional, not doing what everybody else wants you to do that may seem right, but it's just out of alignment for you. So you may be doing a detour, making a quick U-turn, and maybe spinning the block back on a passion that you may have had before, so you can really focus on it more now that you're more confident in yourself. In understanding who you are outside of others' opinions on what you want to do with your life. And with energetic footprint here reversed, I see you spending a lot of time considering your goals and how they will bring long-term gratification, long-term success, generational wealth, and all of those things. You really want to capitalize off of the high periods, invest your money well, and also consider the legacy you want to leave, and how you may want to involve yourself more in community work, may want to promote yourself more, may want to create more of a brand for yourself. And with the Unravel card, this year, well, it's going to be a lot of unraveling throughout any year, but this month, as you come into this luck, sometimes when with luck, I will say this, it's also important that you also protect what you have, and just in general. But when people, kind of see that you really doing the damn thing, you really hitting it big, sometimes people feel that if you didn't have what you had, they would have it. So it's important that you protect yourself. So when the wind is blowing and people are trying to distract you from your goals, your blessings, you are firmly rooted. The wind is not blowing you every which way. You're not unraveling and bursting at the seams as anything arises. So it's important to have your balance, to stay firmly planted and rooted. And that is very important. And it's not uncommon. I don't think people talk about it very much. But sometimes people could do workings to take the luck that you have away from you. So it's important that you stay heavily protected during this time. Keep up with your spiritual hygiene. Keep up with your things. Yes, keep up with your things. Let's get into what things emotionally you're overcoming that is a blessing for you and your well-being, your mental space, your development. Okay. All right, so we have 4 here. I'm gonna start with the first one that came out. And the trigger statement is I am broken. The truth statement is I am illuminated. So really this liberation, feeling whole again, feeling like you're putting yourself back together, having the stronger sense of self, that leads to this liberation, that adds to this liberation and sustains it. Being in a period of restoration after a time that you may feel like you were broken down and you didn't have the energy to um, sustain the peace that you desired. So, second card is trigger statement. No one listens to me. True statement. My voice is heard. It says stand strong, communicate your message. The world is ready to receive what you have to share. Like I said with this energetic footprint, right in alignment. Some of you may be stepping out more to build a brand, to build a legacy, to get more involved in community work, to really put your business out there. Or some of you may want to become a motivational speaker, someone who just speaks life into others. And this is something that you're overcoming. It seems to me like a lot of throat chakra work and a lot of heart chakra work as you express yourself more freely, as you find your footing, as you just really open up. So we have trigger statement. Why does this always happen to me? True statement. I am at peace. And this reminds me of the moving right card in reverse. So a lot of this is just reflecting those cards of you doing what feels right to you, having faith in your purpose, in your path, and doing things that really set your soul on fire. And we have trigger statement. Where do I go from here? True statement. I allow life to flow through me. Inspiration has arrived and will work through you as you move forward. So as you feel this sense of liberation, as you move forward, as you really develop the sense of self, your voice, your level of conviction, and come to the state of wholeness, everything falls into place as you maintain your balance, as you unravel, as you stay grounded in the things that you do that make you feel closer to yourself, maybe to your ancestors or your spiritual team. Let's just pull some more cards just so we can get a little bit deeper. You guys may not be able to see these. I'm just going to move them up so we have more space. And so if there's any additional blessings for my pile twos, I'm so sorry, my pile ones for February. Yep, just confirmation for that. Lots and lots of growth emotionally. This is beautiful. You actually have some great cards here. So we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Iya, which is the Empress. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Ten of Cups. So the real blessing for you, it's really emotional. So February is really emotional for you. And with the Queen of Swords, because let's start there. The Queen of Swords really embodies truth-telling. Okay, truth-telling at its finest. Truth-telling that is still receptive. Truth-telling that is still kind, but firm and assertive. So this is about your experience and your wisdom of life that you're integrating into this month, into kind of sidestepping any obstacles that may appear in just life in general and expanding. So with the ER or the Empress card, it says no matter how full the river, it still wants to grow. So this month is about your growth. It's about your creativity. It's about how you inspire others and yourself. It's about how you really step into your power and take dominion over the things that you are doing, the things that you nurture to see grow into full bloom, the things that, including you nurturing yourself and watching yourself grow. So this year is about growth. This month is about growth and inspiration and growing so much spiritually and emotionally as well as physically. So we have the Ace of Cups. And the proverb here is, man, know thyself. You're really getting to know you inside and out, who you are outside of community, outside of family, outside of these notions and ideations about yourself. And really getting to know your emotional body, getting to know uh, what grief is still uh, weighing down on your heart, or what you need to release, or who you want to be. Whose vision of love do you want to live in? How do you want to love on yourself? How do you want to love on others? How do you want even a partner to love on you? And we have the Ten of Cups. So the blessing is peace. Where is it? This card right here. It says, well, we got over it already with the trigger statement, I am broken. But the little excerpt at the bottom, it says, as you release your attachment to the high and the low, like I said, staying rooted. So when the wind is blowing, you're not going every which way. You find peace and balance under the cycles of your body and your energy. Again, getting to know yourself a lot more. And with the Ten of Cups, it says those at peace to work for it. Those at peace worked for it. And this is, some of you may be seeking out therapy to really ground you as things are elevating, things are moving, as money is just flowing in by the boatloads. It's important that you stay grounded within yourself, within your body, within your mind and your spirit. And this may be the month where you really hit it big to secure your future and your sense of peace and fulfillment surrounding work, surrounding family, surrounding community, just feeling whole within yourself and knowing that all the work, all the trials and tribulations have really left their imprint and left seeds that have now rooted that you can harvest um, to really elevate your life and elevate yourself. So yes, my power ones, that is all. This was really beautiful, and I'm wishing you the best of luck um, in your liberation, in your blessings, and in your new car. I'm excited about that. So yes, that is all. I am going to move on to my pile number twos. Hi, my pile twos. Welcome to your reading. So the card you have chosen is the Garden. And this card represents community. But before we, I'm so sorry. Before we get into that, I meditated on your pile to ask my ancestors to show me just more about what blessings will be coming in the month of February for you. So some of you will be performing on a stage and just having the opportunity to talk more about your life, share a product, share a business. Some of you will be receiving an award or an achievement, and others of you will be creating a sanctuary, maybe out of the country, outside of the U.S., for maybe your home country or those just in need. of a safe space, a space of reverence, a space of peace and community. So let's get into, first, I'm going to post some more cards on the blessings that are coming in for you. And then we're going to get into everything as a whole. And so there's what additional blessings are coming in for my Paltus in the month of February. So we have emergence. We have two worlds reverse. We have grounding. We have reciprocity, testing times reversed, and worldly work reversed. So a lot came out. And we have reflect in the reverse. It says there's what emotional blessings are coming in for my Paltus. Emotional blessings. Okay, that's enough. A lot is coming out for you guys. So I'm just going to grab these and just put them off to the side. Okay, so with the garden card here, this already talks about community. And I love this card so much because it talks about us being only as well as the most vulnerable member of our community and us being called to serve our community. And with the garden card, we cultivate and create a garden, which is a space of reverence for us to touch earth, which is a meeting of two worlds, and it feeds us spiritually to have a garden, to have plants, to have all of these things. And this card is about wellness as a community, how you can add to the ability to create a safer space to inspire others to invest more into their wellness, invest more into themselves, invest more into community work. So you may be a manifester, a manifesting generator when it comes to human design, and others may be joining in on your vision to help you cultivate this sense of community and community building. And with this emergence card, this is about really pushing yourself to center stage, really coming out and saying, I'm sorry, hold on. Really saying, I need some tea so bad. Really saying, this is an issue and Spirit has granted me a solution for this. And I have this idea, and maybe you still need, this idea is still in that preceding phase where you need others to join in. You need funding. You need someone with maybe a little more expertise to help you execute the vision. So this is about things coming into fruition, seeds being planted in your own garden of your own life that will help feed others forever. And we have the two worlds card here. So even with the investment in community work, this is also about making sure that you're well. So the blessing is cultivating the sense of community without ever forgetting yourself, and without ever maintaining that balance that people also need to be physically well, but they also need to be spiritually well. So a blessing for you will also be rest this month. So as you're creating these ideas and birthing these things, it's very laborious. So it's important that you stay grounded. You stay in a space where people aren't taking from you. Because community work, you're vulnerable, and sometimes people don't have boundaries when it comes to the access that they have to you. So it's important that reciprocity is present for those that are helping aid you on this project, and those that help invest in you. So this is about getting a clear understanding of even though you're doing this work, how do you want others to pour into you? How do you want others to pour into this vision? If this is your cup, do you want others to only drink from it, or how are they going to replenish you and your spirit as well? And with worldly work here in reverse in testing times. Hold on one second. With worldly work here in testing times in the reverse, maybe in previous months or just January in 2022 in general, it's been really hard trying to push these ideas to the forefront. Maybe there has been so much miscommunication, or just not the right opportunities lined up, or maybe you found an opportunity and it just didn't travel to the level or to the height that you desired it to do for you. So let's get into some emotional blessings. Let me just flip these over. So we have a trigger statement, I am guarded. True statement, my heart is open. So we have this reciprocity and emergence popping up here. This is a time for you to receive new information. Open your heart to it. Like I said, others who may help you bring this vision to life, who may have a stronger sense of expertise, or maybe even a stronger hand in their practice, may be able to help you push this forward. And we have trigger statement. What will they think? A true statement. I navigate through my life with ease. Now you must claim your energetic independence. Cut the course to lower vibrations. It is time to ascend. So this balancing of yourself, and really maybe coming to terms with the things that you have seen in your community, or maybe in your home country or your homeland, and really releasing yourself from the opinions of those other people and those self-imposed limitations. And we have trigger statement, I am so drained. True statement, I am shielded. You're finding balance as you see what resonates and what does not. You are safe and protected. So this testing times in reverse, and this grounding, and also reciprocity, seeing what works for you or not, and seeing what you want poured into you and what only takes from your cup. And we have trigger statement, I am so confused. True statement, I am present. Allow your mind to clear and let the noise of your thoughts all fall away. Listen to your intuition. And we have one more after this. So we have trigger statement, people cannot be trusted. True statement, I trust my heart. Your big, beautiful heart is ready to open. Trust that you'll be able to discern who is the best to walk with you in your vision. And just like I said before, maybe an opportunity came and it just didn't do what you expected, and maybe because of previous stress issues or lack of clarity on that vision, or just the internalized opinions of others on this vision, on this journey, has led you to a less than optimistic outlook on this vision. And sometimes when we get into that funk, it clouds everything for us. It puts us in a space of seeing the world in a less colorful way. And we have soften. Trigger statement, I take control. True statement, I am compassionate. Take a moment and allow yourself to see things from your heart center, from that place. From that place, allow your intuition to guide you. So there's a lot of talk about intuition and also getting grounded, and also cultivating a sense of compassion, a sense of self-love for yourself, so you aren't in a space, as this vision is being created of being highly critical of yourself, or when you're at this space of being on stage and reaching those higher heights, it doesn't force you to create this persona of yourself as a form of protection, as a form of as a form of protection from unpredictability, from the unknown, from maybe I don't deserve this. So it's also about checking those feelings as well as the blessings come, so you can maintain them without this tainted view. Let's see. And since there's any additional messages or any additional blessings coming in from my pile twos in the month of February. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, Harvest. Okay. So with the Seven of Pentacles, Harvest, so this is about having the patience to cultivate these things, to nurture your vision, your gifts, to the point where it is now time to reap the benefits, to reap the fruits of your labor. And soon it will be time to harvest. This just looks like a flower, or maybe a piece of fruit or a vegetable. So we have balance here with the Justice card. Balance here with the Justice card. And it says prepare for the solutions of tomorrow. So with this emergence, with this vision, it's important to stay prepared. It is important that you are on top of your paperwork, on top of your filings, on top of everything, but not in a tyrant way. It's a way to do things always. And it's a way to delegate as well, so you're not overwhelmed to the point where you're just like, I need to take the reins on everything. And we have the Nine of Cups reversed. So it says, whoever stands in need of honey should not be afraid of the bees. So this is trust coming up again. This is opening your heart again. This is finding it safe to be vulnerable. We are only as well as the most vulnerable member of our community. And if you are leading this vision, you also need to be open and vulnerable. And we have the Ten of Swords. It says you can kill the identity of a man on earth, but you cannot kill his spirit. So with this emergence, I feel like you're emerging with also a new identity, a new sense of self, without the grief and betrayal of the past that we see here, obviously, that may have taken a toll on how you let others in, or how you just receive people being kind to you. So for my policies, that is all I have for you. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing you the best on your journey and you creating this sanctuary. I think it's beautiful. And yes, I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Hi, my pile 3s. Welcome to your reading. So the card that you have chosen is the Tree reversed. Okay. And I'm just going to post some more. Actually, let me slow it down. I actually meditated on your pile and asked my ancestors to deliver some guidance for, well, not just guidance, but, you know, more information on the blessings that are coming in for February for you all. So for my pile 3s, I saw some of you going through a ceremony or initiator rites for an indigenous practice, and also learning about water divination and cleansing. Like some of you using the beach to spiritually cleanse, or a river, or whatever's near you, to do water divination and cleansing. some of you may be working with water spirits and furthering your practice in that, maybe with an elder. Yeah. All right, so let's get into your other cards if I can find them. Okay. Yes. So let's pull some more cards on the blessings that are coming in for the month of February. Okay. All right. So back of the deck energy is leadership. So when it comes to February and its blessings, this is about getting back in harmony with yourself, getting back in harmony with your inner sanctum, and how you create your heaven on earth, how you feed and nurture that part of yourself, how you tend to yourself, like an altar, how you tend to yourself as a sacred space to be in, and how you operate in that regard and in that space when it comes to family, when it comes to friends, when it comes to community, work, and how you set boundaries around the clear knowing that you are a sacred space, you are divine, you are heaven on earth. And another blessing that is coming in for you is clarity, allowing things to be revealed to you this month. So this month is a month of a lot of revelations, a lot of chances to tie up loose ends, and a lot of space for closure from the past, so you can close doors completely and move on from it free, not carrying any burdens from the past, and also not cheating yourself on the journey. So not taking any shortcuts whatsoever. So the blessing is understanding that your journey may be a long one, understanding that you are going to be a lifelong student, and taking pride in that. And also, for those who are taking on initiator rites, for those who are taking on this higher responsibility, in your practice or within yourself, spiritually or physically, understanding that you have to do things and you got to do it well, you have to do it with pride, you have to do it with a sense of integrity and dignity. And with crossing paths here, this really gives me the period of closure, and also making the decision that is right for you, that feels peaceful, it feels like easeful, or choosing a path that breathes life into you. And with the ceremony initiator rites or learning water divination and cleansing, this may be something that you offer to the community, something that you may offer as a service, or ultimately leading to you working in community work, and also finding your balance and finding again a place or profession or a passion that breathes life into you with this moving right card. So feeling right in alignment, feeling at home within yourself, within life, within your community. And sisters, what emotional blessings are coming in for my pile for Ace? Emotional blessings. Okay. Okay. So let's start with this one. It says, I will never change. Well, trigger statement, I will never change. True statement, in each moment I am a new me. You are supported as you release habits and limiting patterns that are not serving your highest good. Like I said, clarity and revelations. And also we have evolution here. So we have trigger statement, things will never change. So a lot of change is happening this year. This year, I keep saying that throughout all the piles, this month. Um, so the true statement is I attract only what is for my highest good. The imbalances and relationships that have been keeping you down are no longer needed. You are ready to transform, ready for closure, um, ready to close those doors and close them for good. So we have trigger statement, I don't want to be here. Truth statement, I'm exactly where I need to be. You're ready to allow the energy from the divine and Mother Earth to fill you as you fulfill your potential here. This harmony with the tree card. Harmony. And this level of empowerment, knowing that you are at the right place at the right time. There's no need to detour. There are no shortcuts on your journey. Your journey may be a long one, but you take pride in everywhere and every step that you take, knowing that it is leading to something greater. So we have trigger statement, why did this happen to me? True statement, how did this happen for me? Know that you are the star of your life, my dear. You are the lead. You're the lead, and the audience is here for you. Like I said, it is heaven on earth for you. The divinity and creating your boundaries around knowing that you are divine. So we have trigger statement. This is not the way it is supposed to be. Oops. True statement. I am free. Lift up your burdens and allow the divine to free you from them. Allow yourself to be cleansed of anything that is weighing you down. Water, divination, and cleansing. Okay, that's it. I don't have to say anything else about that. But yes, using water to cleanse you, cleanse your spirit. This may be with an elder that is helping you rid yourself of these emotional burdens, grief, or things from the past that will ultimately lead you to this place of harmony. So let's pull some more cards for you. Ancestors, any more information about the blessings that are coming in for the month of February for my pile threes? Yes, we have the Lovers. We have the Sheshe card or the Hierophant. And we have the Death card. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. So this is beautiful. It's a lot of changes coming in. And with the Lover's card here, it says if love is a sickness, patience is the remedy. So as you are entering the state of harmony and the state of loving on yourself, the state of compassion, the state of being inwardly loving, it takes patience for you to get there. It takes patience as you release these things. But it's also a choice that you have to make between what is providing you the illusion of comfort and what will bring about change and actual peace for you. And with the Ashesha card or the Hierophant, it says a good leader was once a good follower. So be open for others to teach you. Be open for others to teach you about yourself. And this doesn't have to be just an elder. This can be people in passing, people you meet just randomly. It's important to listen intently and to closely to what is being said or divine messages that are coming down from these people that you're meeting in passing. And with the Death card in reverse, this is time destroys all things. So really that to me is destroying chains, barriers, ideas, or maybe some things that have been brewing for a while are finally being dismantled, or things that have disempowered you, are finally being deconstructed and destroyed. And because with the Seven of Swords card and the Secret, it says truth cannot be hidden forever beneath evil. So I feel like this is a month of revelations, revolutions, and revocations. Okay. Um, a lot is coming to the surface. I feel like a lot of people are going to show you who they are in due time as you move to this state of harmony and as time goes on, and as secrets are spilled, and as you choose yourself, as you choose higher wisdom, as you choose love, as you choose to be more patient with yourself and with those who love you. A lot of these things and these truths are going to bubble to the surface, to be released, to be out in the open. And this may be you unburdening yourself by telling your truth about how you feel about the people that you surround yourself with. So, my Power Threes, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.